started?
I hit it
Oh,
on
it
the
is 7
stick.
o'clock.
It is 7.
Let me get mine. Let me get my people ready while everyone's getting together.
Okay, music man.
Did you see the swirl?
No.
Looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me give you this because I don't know, I wasn't ready. And okay. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for being
only
here.
live over here because this is
Welcome,
on
welcome. What's up? What's up, YouTube? The rest of us, I guess we can get
You're not live yet. When I get you, okay.
Cause I'm fixing to boom, 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 and then boom. There we go. Okay, let's give you this. Let me know if you're good with that. Okay. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Cooking with Greens. We are going to be doing a super simple version of our savory grits and some seared scallops tonight. We felt like just having a super easy but decadent meal from some ingredients that we have around home. Some cheese. We're using a combination of plant-based milk and heavy cream, some broth, some ham that we happen to find in the freezer. We're going to chop that up. We're going to use our umami blend, and we're going to use our go-to blend. So super simple. Welcome to cheeses. We're going to use our Havarti and a mixture of like a Tex-Mex cheese mixture: Monterey Jack, Asadero, queso. And cheddar Jack and cheddar. So, welcome. Good to have y'all here. Go ahead and tap the screen. Make sure people know that we are here. Share, because sharing is caring. Also, if you want to give some gifts, feel free. I think TikTok and some of the other platforms are doing some sort of what do they call it? Contest, I guess, where they're we're supposed to ask you guys to do more gifting. But if you don't want to, you don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get things started how we always get things started. We're going to go ahead and do our cleansing breath. We're going to see what the word for the day is while you are sharing, while you are tapping that screen. Good to have you all here. Thank you for being in the kitchen again. I know we owe you guys another Cooking with Greens After Dark, where we just come on and talk and just answer questions and then just we kind of interact a little more, but we're going to make our dinner today. Good to have y'all. Let's go ahead and do our cleansing breath. Let's count to 3. Let's inhale some cleansing breath through the nose, and then we're going to let it all out through the mouth, and then we're going to let go of any kind of things that are kind of holding you up today, to kind of make you feel a little down, that may be getting rid of that energy that you have. All right? So let's do that on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold it for a second, just for a second, and then let it all go. Let it all go. Like, not just the air, let it all go. All right? Shake it all, feel better. Good to have y'all here. Shout out to my daughter, Jan, and Courtney, and Whitney, who are in town. Hopefully we'll see them maybe tomorrow. But just want to say I love you guys. But let's go ahead and check out our word for the day. So the word for the day is simple. It says, some people need our brokenness to make them feel whole. It's just a reminder. Some people, there's certain people, hopefully it's not you. Some people need our brokenness. They need us to feel down so they feel better about themselves. Okay? So some people need our brokenness to make them feel whole. So remember that. So sometimes when the people that you're around feel like they're tearing you down, they're not always lifting you up. First of all, you need a whole another set of people. And the second thing is they don't feel good about themselves. All right? So just wanted to say that. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's been a great day. I'm going to start on this bad boy. We have a little ham that we had, in the freezer. I just took it out. That's why it still looks a little wet. And I'm gonna get some of this in our grits. And it's gonna be a 5-minute quick grit. So it's not gonna take a very long time to do. If you make savory grits, if you guys seen us make savory grits, I do it a few different ways. This is one of the ways that we're going to be doing tonight. How's everyone doing?
I guess so, okay.
If you okay, say, I'm fine, or great to be here, or something along those lines, so I know that you guys are alive and kicking out there. It's good to have you in the kitchen again with us. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing and turn this thing into a thing.
We got one big piece on the side.
On the side, baby. Oh, right here on the side. It's stuck. So how we doing? If anyone is watching new, say I'm new, let me know where you're watching from. I like to know where everyone is watching from. Even if you're not new, you can tell me where you're watching from, okay? We're chopping up this ham with our cooking with greens pan. We're gonna use our cooking with greens pan, but we're using our butcher. What's this thing called?
Cleaver.
I want to say butcher knife so bad. Whatever. So we're getting that ham in there. We're gonna get a bit of broth in here. We're gonna get this about 2 cups. This happens to be a Ripple non-dairy milk. You can use regular milk if you want. We just usually don't have regular milk in our home unless it's what? Heavy cream. And we're gonna add about a cup of heavy cream in here. Already sounds kind of decadent, right? Add that in there. We're gonna get about a cup of grits. Yes, I am putting the grits in before. That's right, before they get hot. I'm gonna sprinkle them in and mix them in good. Let me get my little whisk while we're here. And I'm gonna just whisk them in here. All our recipes are on our website, so if you're like, man, this might be something I want to do, it seems easy enough, and maybe I can kick up my my grits a little bit in a few moments. So we're gonna go ahead. These are again quick grits or 5-minute grits if you like it. And grits are just corn. So if you don't like grits, maybe you don't like corn. I don't know you like. So I'm gonna use some Havarti for this. And I happen to have some in slices. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did with that ham and give it some nice sliceability here.
But isn't there paper in between each one?
No. No.
There ain't the paper in the back?
Oh, it is. Dang. This is weird how they did that. Why would they even put the little teeny piece of paper in here?
So the cheese don't stick.
I didn't see it. I'm not lying. I was like, okay.
I saw it. That's why I'm asking the question. Like, wait a minute.
The paper is for extra fiber.
No.
So we're going to add a little Havarti, guys, in here. It's a nice creamy white cheese here.
With creamy white paper, that would have been
creamy white paper. The paper probably would not have been creamy. Just FYI. I think once I got, like, I was cutting from this end. Once I got to the paper, it probably would have been. And why put like the one little piece of paper? I guess it's working. It's working. They're not stuck together. I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and
he got on new glasses. We're saying new glasses time. He got on new glasses. Wow. He just got those.
Be your own people, huh, y'all? We're gonna pop this bad boy and get that in here. And it's about 6 ounces. I think it was 6 ounces in the package. And for about this amount of grits, probably use about a cup, which is 8 ounces, or 8 ounces, because a cup is a little less.
He said no so boldly.
I did. I was like, no. I gotta look right at it. I ain't see no paper, man. What are you talking about? Like, I know. You always gotta say things like you know what you're talking about. All right, so we got a nice little chop on the cheese. The rest of the cheese is a little shredded because guess what? There was leftover cheese in the house. We don't let anything go to waste. So we're gonna use this little Mexican cheese too. We're gonna
And
give it a
savory grits
little.
did not pop on your face. They ain't even on.
I'm sorry.
Luana said the savory grits popped on her face.
She ready already.
They're not even on.
Matter of fact, let's turn them on. I'm gonna get that started, guys. And again, we have probably a few recipes of savory grits in our website. So if you always wanted to try something like this but didn't know where to start, we got you covered. Well, you can just watch this right now. Thank you everyone who took advantage of our sale, which is still on till Friday, babe?
Yep.
Till
Sharon, thank
Friday.
you for 100 stars.
We're getting a little green onion, guys. You can use some parsley. You can get rid of this totally if you want.
What else is that?
They're not the right ones. Did you put the wrong ones up here?
What do you mean it's not the right one?
Ours have a sharper tip on there.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I said these are not the right ones. That's why I took them out and put them aside. So, I'm going to add, whoa, first I'm not going to let this fall. Let me get this out. Again, remember these are quick grits, so 5 minutes, plenty. We're going to add some umami blend in here,
So we're not celery?
that one is not the one that the rest of them are. I'm going to about a tablespoon of the umami blend and maybe about 2 teaspoons of the go-to blend. Or use the ones you like.
Because we know you got our spices.
And we know you like. We see y'all buying and rebuying and buying and rebuying. I love it. And I'm just going to get all that good flavor in there. If you haven't had our blends, you can get them on our website. So make sure you check them out. But the umami is a very popular one. The go-to is an OG. And I'm gonna let that come to a little boil. We're gonna put our cheese in when it starts heating up, so that melts up. And then we're gonna finish it off with a little butter and the green onions. And then we're gonna be done. I'm gonna taste it and make sure it's good. And before you know it, we're gonna have a whole thing.
Oh, we are making scallops too.
Yeah, we are doing the scallops. So the scallop, I mean, you can have this as a meal if you wanted to. I don't know how you eat. You can have this as a whole meal if you like. It's your kitchen. So here we go. We're getting a little bubble up. Let me turn this down a little
Hey,
bit.
Ed, how you doing, sweetheart?
What's this?
Ebony Fillmore.
What's up, Ed? How you been? It's time for another visit down south, I think. I'm just throwing that out. I don't know your life. I don't know your life, Ed. You might have to come back down this way and see us again.
You got your seasonings great. I'm glad everybody that ordered got their orders. We sent more out today.
Yep.
Because you know it was a holiday, so.
Yeah, it was a holiday, so some people who ordered Friday at the end of the day was probably like, what is taking so long? Saturday we had an event, so we didn't mail anything out. Sunday, of course, you can't mail out.
Yeah, we had an event.
Monday was a holiday, so nothing mailed out.
Tuesday.
Tuesday we were
was
closed,
our one day
so
off.
we weren't at the shop to even mail anything out, and then not till the day. So a couple people have been waiting a couple of days, and that's not normal for us. But we got you going, okay? And for everyone that ordered today, we sent out today too. So it's thickening up a little bit. We're gonna give it a little more thickening because we want that right there. So I want them to be super creamy and rich, so that is why I'm using mostly the non-dairy milk and the heavy cream. Again, if you just want to use broth or water, go right ahead, but you just don't like flavor. Okay, I said it. Fight me. So you want some nice creaminess going in here. Give them grits time to grit up. I'm gonna start adding a bit of cheese in. Turn it down a little bit. It's kind of high.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh, am I knocking it over?
You should put a towel under there.
Thank you. Getting that cheese in here melted up. They're gonna be nice, cheesy, umami, savory grits. And I'm gonna add a bit of this Mexican style cheese in here because I want it a little more cheesy. It's okay if you don't. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Uh-oh. Make sure it ain't going everywhere. Turn it down a bit.
Ebony says she'll come soon, but we got to promise we'll cook for her.
Okay.
We can't say that live right now because our girls are here and they think we're supposed to be cooking for them right now.
They always think it's good for them.
But maybe we'll do something with them tomorrow because we got an event Friday, so we can't cook on Friday.
So we want to get it a little thicker. And you can do your grits as thick as you like, and as cheesy as you like.
It probably did pop all over your face, LaVano, because it popped all over the floor. Grits and scallops for real? Yes, for real.
For real, not for fake. You think we out here lying? Get a little more cheese, because why not?
We got enough grits for everybody.
Mm-hmm. This grease gonna be gritting. I'll probably have some of them in the morning.
No, you ain't.
You don't know my life?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
You still don't know my life.
Uh-huh.
How you know my life, man?
Because we're going to get up and get out.
I get up way before you. I have plenty of time to make a whole meal and eat. I promise you. Let's taste this. Seasoning is beautiful. I love the havarti in there. It's really nice flavor.
Thank y'all for sharing. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you for being here. We appreciate y'all.
I'll call her a little onion flavor. Just a little light onion flavor.
It cooked in this amount of time, Angelica. We just showed you exactly how long it takes to make these grits.
Absolutely. You see how fast that was? Boo boo stinks. Angelica.
No, Angelia.
That's
I read it too quick.
You did.
You got grits with anything.
Literally. We didn't do fish and grits, shrimp and grits. Everybody goes with grits. Everybody. We're going to add this butter. So this is actually plant-based butter, but it doesn't matter because it's your kitchen. So we're going to add a little more fat, a little more viscosity. We're going to go ahead and whip that in there too.
Call her back.
Or my aunt. My 97-year-old Aunt Jeanette. She is a piece of work.
We miss you too.
I've been her favorite for a little while, so she
You're on her
calls
good
me
side right
sometimes
now.
every day. Right, baby?
Sometimes a few times every day.
Sometimes a few times every day. When you're 97 and you got a phone and you want to call somebody, you call the person that you know will answer. And usually I will answer, but I'm not lying. I'll call her. So, got them bad.
Why you only eat grits for breakfast? You can eat grits whenever you like.
What? Who said that?
I ain't gonna say their name,
Who
but
hurt you? There's no reason.
you ever heard of breakfast for dinner?
They must have never heard of that, babe. All right, so let's get these scallops together. All right, and show you guys how I do like a restaurant quality seared scallop. All right. I'm gonna take this actually off and put it on. So there you go. Our grits are gritted. You see that, guys? I want them nice and creamy. I'm gonna take these off and put them on the stove. I might just leave them on warm. Not like that though. Way low. Okay. Now, we're going to do our scallops, and I'll show you how we do this. We got some nice sea scallops here, guys. And what we did with these sea scallops was we set them out on the counter. Just like I tell you with a lot of other foods is when you're dealing with searing proteins, it's good to get them close to room temperature. You will not die. I promise you, you shall not die. All right? Cook them though. Don't just leave them out forever, but you will not die. So I took these out, put them on a paper towel, got them nice and dry. You want to get them as dry as possible so you are not steaming them, because we want to get a nice little crust on them, a nice little sear. I used a paper towel in this case. The other thing I did not do, which a lot of people do, is I did not season them before I put them in the pan. I like to season them in the pan. I feel like season them ahead of time pulls out a lot of the moisture and it makes them more apt to be rubbery. So you don't want to do that. So we're going to get a nice pan, and we're going to use our cooking with greens pans, as always, our non-stick stainless steel pan. We want to get a little oil in here. I'm going to use a little butter. We'll use a little butter, and we're using plant-based butter too. A little olive oil. That's it. We're going to throw a little of that in there and get a little heat on, and I'll show you how we do this, okay? It's fast and easy. Super, super simple. Hey, babe, before I do this, hold on. Do you want like a little gravy or something on this? I think this is creamy. Yeah, if I was doing them a little thicker, I wouldn't do that. But there's a recipe for gravy. I even do like a meat chutney almost that I serve on top of this that has bell peppers and onions and bacon and all kinds of good stuff on top of this. Grape tomatoes, blistered. We're not doing that today. We're just going to go ahead and get our bad boys seared, and I'll show you how simple this is. All right, let's get a little oil, boom, 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 with our butter.
You want to go sit down. Nobody called a 119.
We're going to melt that up good. Now you can also do this on a dry pan if you want. The butter is just going to help get a little more brown on there if you like to see a little more color. And one thing you don't want to do, the two things that we're doing, of course, are we let this get as close to room temperature as possible. We made sure most of the liquid or the moisture was patted dry off of it. And we're going to make sure our oil is screaming hot. They cook super fast. We don't want to have them, go and start steaming before they cook.
Someone says, what do you do to get the grittiness out of it? I heard
Rinse.
Some people soak them in milk prior.
You can soak them in milk. A lot of people do that with a lot of seafood. It helps get the fishy flavor out of things too. But rinse it. If you rinse it with water, the grittiness is, both of our favorites, sand. And nobody likes eating sand. So if they're not clean well, you need to rinse them off. Give them a nice little rinse, that's all. So we're going to get these down. We're going to put them foot side down. The foot is usually the whiter part of the scallop. And the most important part of this is once we get them down, we ain't touching them again until we're ready to flip. Spacing them a little bit.
Eddie said wash them 20-11 times.
What do you say?
Eddie said wash them 20-11 times.
At least 20 of them. So we're gonna let that fat do its thing. We're gonna wash them. They shouldn't take but a few minutes to be done. Again, I say this every time because people get scared of cooking things like this, like scallops. Scallops can be eaten raw, 100% raw. I can pick one up right now and eat them. People eat them directly out of the shell. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna wait until we start seeing a little crust form around the edges. And then also the protein will start to release from the pan. So once that starts releasing from the pan and we see a little line of brown, we're gonna flip them. The other side is gonna cook super fast, 30 seconds, and then we're ready to go. You can season them right now. I like to season them after they get out. And all I season them with is a little, like pink Himalayan sea salt. So we're getting a little color now. Let's see what we're looking like on the other side. I'm gonna get something.
So not tough.
They're not what? They're
Christina
not
said,
tough unless you overcook them.
yes.
If you overcook them, yes, they are tough.
They just said she learned how to cook scallops watching you.
Cool. And there you go. This is what you want to see. A nice little color like that. And you want to just turn them over, give them a few seconds, pull them right off. So this is how you get restaurant quality sea scallops.
That's why I cook the grits first, because scallops only take a few minutes.
And they're done. You go anywhere beyond this, they start to get a little rubbery. Yes, when you take them out of the pan and they start to sit, they will release a little liquid. That is normal. It's fine. It's just the scallop saying, oh, I'm dead. I don't know if that's what it's saying, but.
Don't make up stuff.
You said don't make it gross. That was it?
I said don't make up stuff.
I'll be making up stuff, that's for sure. Oh.
You put a little olive oil?
Yeah, a little bit of olive oil, a little
That's
bit of
plant-based butter.
But this is plant-based butter, so it does not really matter. They are made to be eaten right away. So yes, you do not want to, you don't want to like make more than what you need, and you do not want to reheat these. They don't really reheat super well. So if you're doing this, all you really should need is a little pinch of, a nice little healthy pinch of sea salt on there.
Good night, Miss Sabrina.
And we're not doing any gravy or anything, so we're gonna go ahead and serve these up. There we go. Let's do it! You want a lot of grits or a little bit of grits?
A little bit. Yes, it depends on the brand you get, but plant-based butter does taste good.
Yep. It bakes well. It does all kinds of things right. Boom. Let's go back. Give it a little whisk because I kept that on the heat a little bit.
We usually get country crock.
Let's get our grits. Want to make sure our grits are gritting. And you can add more cheese on top of this, but believe me, it's good. We
We
good.
don't have nothing for dessert, Tracy.
Do we? Don't we?
No, we don't have nothing to make. Nothing. You want us to wear her bowl?
We got
In
you.
the cabinet.
You next, Luana. We're gonna give you yours off the live.
And this is quick and easy.
It's literally a 5-minute grit. You just elevate it a little bit, and the scallops are 5 minutes.
That's good.
So you can literally do this super elevated, super
Now he
simple.
made his whole meal in a half an hour.
Yep.
Look at this. All done.
What day? We got 4. And I didn't even
See, I like sugar and butter on my grits. You can have it on your grits.
You can have them on there, but you probably don't want it with this. I promise you. I feel like I need to move these a little bit.
Your wife love your grits. I love my husband's grits.
Let's olive oil on here. A little pinch.
Yeah, I almost didn't catch this land. This is dinner. We're done.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said it's gonna be super fast, because I always say that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of our Creole blend over there, just a little bit. And that's super simple, guys. I didn't go crazy with the plating. It's done. It's easy. Even a boy can do it.
And it's still early. I can go see my girls.
Look how simple that is. I bet you want to get into.
You gotta take a picture. That's it.
No, I'll take a picture of that one. Go ahead, eat. Go ahead, eat and let them see what it is. Let them know if it's good or not. There we go.
But this grits.
You can get one scoop. You, but I thought you got scallops.
Yeah, but I can break this out.
Okay. Do what you gotta do, boo. Do what you gotta do.
You want to eat it with me?
No, I want to eat yours up, girl. I just want to go ahead and see what you like. I know it's good. Let me talk to my little friends. I'll never get a chance to talk to them. Hey, little friends, what's up? Good to see y'all. I see Jackie 222. What's up, Pam Williams, Monica Delaney, Liz. Hey, Al Green just came on. Since we've been together. Amanda, good to see you. TC, what's up, TC Bradley? They said I was in need of fast tonight. What you think? Honey Rosa said, say something for her. That's our daughter.
Oh, wait,
what's up, Dion?
Grits because I ham.
I told you that. Them savory grits are all thing. You heard me? What's up, Duke Face? Byron, let's go. Hey, little friend, Luana. Hey, how y'all doing? Amanda Dryden. Hey, were you? I'm going to tell you something just to make sure Anita ain't lying to y'all. She like,
that's the one I brought right there.
Look
Look at the steam though. Blow. It's gonna burn your whole mouth.
Look at these grits gritting.
Y'all burn your whole mouth.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Grits are good by themselves. You ain't lying. And then the scallops are perfect. All right, Rams, let's go. Delicious. Good food. Super simple. There's a bunch of little 30-minute meals that you can do like this that you can find on our website. We might go over some more just so you guys got some super simple elevated things that you can do. Very simple to do. You're eating good. You spend a lot of money at a restaurant for something like this. And we use super simple ingredients. We love you guys, man. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah. You did it quick.
I feel like Anita, y'all.
Mama Green's doing fine. Aunt Katie's doing fine.
Maybe we'll come live a little
Doing
later on
fine.
tonight. We'll
Darlene's
see.
doing fine. Everybody's doing fine.
Everybody's doing it.
We just need the last couple of days with all those people.
Absolutely. Well, we love you guys,
Helping
man.
them out.
Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for the gifts and just your presence. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging around. The recipe's on our website, guys. We have a couple of versions of the savory grits and the scallops. Super easy technique. Very good. We love y'all. And like we always say, from our heart to your plate. We will see you later. And we're going to kill this. All right? Love you. Peace. I just hit the horn on them. Later.